this. Hi. Let me try and wipe this off. Happy Tuesday. Let's see what's happening here. So today I wanted to start working on the coat. I was going to originally go with the Vintage Reproduction Simplicity. I pulled it out, I ironed the pattern pieces and everything, and then decided that I didn't like that sleeve. I didn't like the way the sleeve piece looks. So I have started cutting out the true Vintage Simplicity. Hey! So this is the one I'm going to be working on. The only thing that was a good point about this one is like if I'm wearing like a big poofy skirt or whatever, it not fitting well under here. But we can go back to making a swing coat later. But this is the one I wanted to make out of this fabric. If I'm being honest, it looked easier than that swing coat. The swing coat, the way the sleeves were, I got nervous. I don't know why. This one, those welt pockets are making me nervous, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I've cut out one piece already. The fuzz this fabric is putting on my scissors is making me nervous because I feel like that's gonna be in my machine. So we'll probably need to get it serviced after this whole thing. Hey, Lady Pink Bags, hi. Howard Kirkland, hi. Hi, Origami Stripes, how are you doing? I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to stay on. They're doing some work on the steps to my basement, and so it's been pretty loud all day. And so the contractor had left to go get some more wood, and I thought he was gonna be gone a lot longer than he has been, and that's why Hi, Catrice. I seen that you just joined as a member. I hadn't seen a whole lot from you comment-wise. So welcome. If we haven't interacted much before, thank you for being a supporter. Happy to have you here. So this fabric, I think I've made one. You need a break? What are you up to, Lady Pink Bags? Howard, you're new too? Welcome. So I've made one other coat before, and I did the Miss Maisel pink coat. It was about 2 years ago, I want to say. My sewing was terrible. My YouTube skills were terrible. So I don't even know if I lined that coat. I cannot remember. So I'm expecting this one to be a lot better. This fabric is really, really heavy. So I've cut out the back and the sleeve already. There's not a lot of pieces to this. I'm sure that's lined up. So I gotta get the front cut out. And then I have to decide collar situations. So this is the one we chose. And mainly because I chickened out on the Vintage Reproduction. I cut it out and everything. I'll show you the other one I had thought. So I was going to do this one, cut it out, all of the things, and then chickened out on the sleeve. And I don't know, it looked a little bit more complicated than this one actually. And I think I got lazy or something, or scared. This one, the welt pocket, is scaring me, but we're going to try and figure it out. If I can't figure it out, I will leave it off. I am not kidding. But I mean, to have a coat with no pockets would be wild. So I guess we don't have a choice but to figure it out. But this offers several different options for the collar, which I really like this one. We're gonna see if it cooperates. Debbie, what was the number of the Vogue front button down? Was it the coat? Hey, Linda. Debbie, was it a coat pattern? Because I had the... Okay, so these were all the ones I had pulled for options. If we're talking about this one, this is the one I really thought that I was going to do. And I still don't know why I didn't. I ordered buttons and everything for this one. Still don't know why I didn't. I think I would like to see it in tweed. So, the Vogue one is V1926. Yeah. And then I had pulled the Butterick, which looked simple too. Don't know why I didn't choose this one. But I like this one as well. Sometimes it's so hard just to make a decision. That's the hardest part. And I really hope I don't regret this one. So this is the front. I've already done the sleeves. The back. The front, the back. It's just the front, the back, the sleeve, and the facing and interfacing. So it's not a lot to this, which could be why. Because I also want to make a skirt and a blouse to go under it. I want to do all of that this week. I'm still not feeling the best. Like literally my family this entire month has went from one thing to the other thing. And so I'm just happy to be up and be moving. I do need to eat something at some point. Okay, here's pins. But kids went back to school today. Everybody's attempting to live life. My husband's home from work because contractors, and I really just don't want to be home alone with men I don't know. No offense, no shade. If you can hear that, that's them working. So he had to stay home today. And I didn't want to have to sit and watch or anything. I don't know. It's not my forte, contractors. So I just try to stay in my lane. You're in England? I'm in the U.S., Howard, in Kentucky. What time is it in England? Debbie, are you gonna make that Vogue? I would love to see it made up. I want to make it so bad. I still don't know why I didn't choose it. I think after seeing it in that tweed on the envelope, just makes me want to see it in tweed. Hey, Linda, you said they're 5 hours ahead. Got you. I don't even know what time it is he's here. Oh, it's 1, I guess, because I started this for 1. So I'm hoping to get the coat, a skirt, and a blouse done to have for the video for Saturday. And it shouldn't be too hard. Let me not say that. Every time I say that, there ends up being some kind of fiasco. So here's to hoping it's not too hard. And we said the rough side of the fabric was the wrong side, and the smoother side was the right side. So that's what I want. Oh, Howard, you're actually Kelly. Okay. We're pretty good at remembering that. We have a Steve that's actually Kathy. Nice to meet you, Kelly. Welcome. Hey, Sugar Cookie. Glad you could pop on. I've just told everybody what coat I went with, and it is not the one I thought I was going with. And I don't know how we got here, but here we are. I'm going with the True Vintage Simplicity. I was going to do the Simplicity swing coat. I even like filmed the intro for that and filmed me prepping all the pattern pieces, all of the things. And then I was just like looking at the pattern pieces and I was like, yeah, no. I think it was the sleeves. I'm really funny about sleeves, and I'm also not really a huge fan of the all-in-one sleeve. And I know on vintage clothes that's a big deal, like it's a key feature. I don't like it. Like, I like my sleeves set in. Some of the dresses with the all-in-one sleeve I like, but the majority of the time I don't. And I don't like those where it's dropped all the way back there. I don't know. So, yep. So we're going with this one. We haven't decided on the collar situation yet. Only thing I'm worried about is the welt pockets. So if you guys have any, I think too, when I looked at the back here and seeing how few pattern pieces it was, kind of sold me, because I want to make a whole outfit to go under here. So that is another reason. I wanted to get on here yesterday. We just could not get right. I mean, when I say everything possible for this household to have. So yesterday, I spent the whole day disinfecting. When I say, I mean, it still smells like Lysol in here. It was just me doing everyone's bedding, all of the bathrooms. Like, it was a deep clean, because I'm so scared of us getting sick again. I'm like, I could not I cannot go through that again. There is no way, like, mentally I could do that again. We did all three of the things going around back to back, and I just could not. There's no way. So February has been tough on us. So hopefully we're past that stage. But with the kids going back to school, it's just gross. It's like almost literally making me want to homeschool again, like, just for the germs. I'm like, oh, give me a break. I cannot. And I remember when we were kids, one of my friend's dad was the janitor at my middle school, and he worked like all night pretty much. He worked till very late, and he was there all day. I don't think I've ever seen a janitor at my kid's school, like, just doing work. And I remember, and he like disinfect the school every night. And now it's just, I broke my nail. It just seems really gross. But they barely have teachers nowadays, so I know they're doing their best. Ouch. but I'm literally sick of being sick. I cannot do it again. Ouch. Okay, so I just cut my finger now off because it kept getting caught. Oh, thank you. I really love this. It was a wool blend I got from Fabric Mart. It was 65% off, so I got it for $21 a yard, and pretty pleased with it. It feels really, really, really good. Like, it feels really expensive. It feels luxurious. So I wanted to make something I knew I would wear a lot as well. So I think I bought 3.5 yards. It's like about $70. So if we need to wear this coat a lot, put it like that. What's everybody watching? I need something to play in the background when I get off this live stream. Something to listen to. I'm waiting on some books to come from Thrift Books. I want to start reading more. I did get one in the mail today. I'll show it to you. This came today. So, interested in seeing what this holds. It's the Housewife's Handbook and a Wise Book. So, it has like tips in here for laundry and ironing and getting stains out and stuff like that. So, I'm thinking I want to do a video on these sort of books and handbooks from back in the 40s and the 50s. So I have a couple more coming. So I think that could be interesting. Mrs. Williams, did you see where I got the kit sent to me to make the homemade DIY Birkin situation? I had talked about it in one of my shorts the other day. I'm going to have to get started on that at some point. It's not a paid partnership. They just gifted me the box or the DIY or whatever. I didn't have to pay for the thing you make or whatever. So it's going to be really cool to see what that looks like when I have no experience with handbags or with that kind of oh, Sugar, you collect 1950s and 60s cookbooks? That's super cool. I have a few myself I used over the holidays, but I had kind of got away from cooking, but I hope to get back into it. But my kids are going through a weird phase with their eating habits, and nobody was really eating my food. It was very offensive, very big waste of time and energy and all other resources. So I just quit cooking, but I've been cooking since I got laid off or whatever. I've been doing the cooking, but with everyone being sick, no one was eating it. I made taco salad one night. I made a pot roast one night. I've cooked a few different times, but lately it's been like I've been making like soup and sandwiches, charcuterie boards, or plates or whatever, and that's mainly what everyone's been eating because no one has an appetite. We had baked potatoes for dinner last night, and nobody really ate them. So you're making one, Mrs. Williams? How cool. Let me grab mine so I can show it to you. Okay, so you're going to have to make sure I have your email. Oh, I bet Sugar Cookie. My kids, I won't talk about their personal stuff, but yeah, they're both very interesting in that way where like textures and colors and all of those things matter. you really like the Birkin, you're doing the LV tote and wallet now. I think it's interesting. Like, I don't want it to call it a Birkin. Like, I just want to call it like a handmade handbag kit that, you know, you do yourself. So they sent all of this stuff. They sent the thread and the knobs. They sent a scarf. They sent all of the things. I just wish we could call it a handmade bag or a DIY kit, because I don't want to rip off any designer or anything like that. But I want to make it to see what it looks like. And I want to discuss the whole Birkin situation, the elitism that comes with that, the exclusion that comes with that. I also want to highlight the crafters who make the Birkins, because from what I hear, it's a very intense process. Like, only one person ever touches the bag. You have to train for 7 years, or 5 years, 7 years, something like that, to even be qualified to make the bag. And it's just a lot that goes into it. So I want to make the video doing the purse like really informative, open up a really cool discussion. And I know Abby Cox just did a video on the topic, but I think hers was more about like why Birkin is mad about these DIY kits. But I don't really want to talk about that. I won't actually say, because I haven't watched her whole video, but I did see the thumbnail, so I think I will go and give it a watch before I say exactly what it's about. But I definitely want to try that, just mainly because I do no other crafts besides sewing, and I just really want to see if it's something that I like, or I'm good at, or could be good at. So looking forward to it. I'm gonna have to get started on that sometime this week. I think that could be a nighttime project, a quiet, watch a movie. Hi, Lanite. Oh yes, there's a whole thing going around right now where there's a Walmart version of the DIY kit, and a couple other companies have come out with DIY kits. Mine is from a company called Babylon Leather. They sent it to me, and I want to say it was very close to $300. The one they sent me, they gifted it to me, but they're not paying me to make the video or anything, so I get to say my honest opinion. I love that. And I'm gonna give my honest opinion. I think my honest opinion is gonna be more so of, is it beginner friendly or not? Because they bill it as, if you've never sewn or never made anything before, you can make this. So I want to see if that's a real thing. I think we got all of the pieces cut out, and I've decided I'm gonna line it with my fabric that I got. Oh, this isn't the real price. That was from the wool. So I got 3 yards of this. It says famous Australian designer, parchment, wool, and viscose. I think I want to line it with this. Oh, so it's hand sewing, Mrs. Williams? Because I am not that good at hand sewing. I haven't even looked over the instructions and stuff yet. I'll have to look. What do you guys think about this for lining of the coat? Is this a good fabric for lining, or should I go with something silkier? Because I don't think I can make a dress or anything out of this. Probably a blouse. But I think this is what we're gonna do. If nobody thinks that's a bad idea. And I had bought that for New Orleans, but it didn't come in time, and it wasn't what I thought. Just like a lining fabric. It's like a silky, I don't think I have any lining fabrics to even compare it to. I might have to pop by Joann and get some lining fabric. Yeah, I will then. Okay, I'll get some lining fabric then. So this is from the wool. If you guys wanted to look that up, from Fabric Mart. It is sand wool polyester twill coating, and it's 60 inches wide. Oh, wow. Oh, that makes sense. Sugar cookie. So Lady Pink, well, Mrs. Williams, 2 needles worked at the same time. Oh, wow. We'll have to see what, I hope I haven't bitten off more than I can chew with that. So these are the buttons I had ordered because I actually thought that I was going to make the Vogue that needed all the buttons down the front. So I got these from Amazon. And with this coat only taking 4, but I guess I can put as many as I want to. When I pop to Joann to get the lining fabric, I will stop at Hobby Lobby because they usually have really good buttons and see what buttons they have. But these are the ones I ordered off of Amazon. And I have a whole bunch of them because that other coat took like 14 buttons or something. So that's what I have for buttons. Thank you, Sugar Cookie. I did not know that, but that makes perfect sense now. So I need to get buttons, lining fabric, nails done because it has been a while and they are catching everything. And I'll probably do my hair and then work on the coat. I just wanted to share with you guys the pattern that I had chose. Give you guys a heads up who wanted to show up today. So, yeah, I like them. They weren't that expensive. They were like $6 for 5 of them or 6 of them, but I had to order a couple of packs. This calls for a lot bigger ones. So I wouldn't mind having some really big, pretty ones. Oh, wow. Who purchased Joann's? I wonder. I hope they upgraded a lot. I think the real issue with Joann, especially like my local Joann, is it's so big and a lot of the space isn't being utilized. And I kind of wish that they would stick to a thing, like stick to fabric, because when it comes to like the craft supplies and all of those kind of things, like they're just not as good quality. At my local Joann, anyway, it's like a Michael's. So if people are making jewelry or things like that, they're just gonna go to Michael's or a different craft store. So like in my local Joann, half of the store is like crafting supplies that nobody even goes to. So the part that's fabric is very small and there's not a whole lot to choose from. Even my husband said as many times he's been to Joann with me, he's never seen that other half of the store. So if it was just like smaller and more focused on higher quality things, I think would be better actually. I'll have to check it out and see. I've been in the sewing room today mostly since I got up and got dressed for the first time in a couple of days. Kids got off to school well today. Everything went pretty well. So I'm excited to get started on the coat. I need to choose the pattern for whatever's going underneath it. I really like this skirt. So I'm thinking about this and then finding a blouse and using that brown that I was going to originally use for New Orleans that I didn't. So that's what the plan is. So I hope you guys check back in later. I will do the same. I'll keep you posted on what's happening. I need to cut out the lining pieces. I need to film an intro and all of that so we can have a real video because I filmed the intro for the other pattern. And the construction going on here is just like so distracting to me. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. So I look forward. Oh, thank you, Kate. Hi, Kate. Welcome. Welcome to the live stream. I love that skirt pattern. It's got like a detail on the side of it that's super cute. Oh, here. It's really, really cute. So you can do it with a button or just the little pleats. I think it's so cute. So that's the plan for this week. So I'll keep checking in and let you guys know. Let me know how you guys are doing. I'll keep you posted. I'll probably put out a short tonight with the progress, whatever I get done today. So appreciate you guys for being here. Yes, hi Kate, welcome. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I will check back in with you later. Yes, it is so cute. It's different. I have never seen it on the side like that. And you could do it on both sides. It's just really, really cute. I haven't seen it like that before. Oh, that's how you found me. You love vintage. Well, I'm happy you found me, Kate. I'm happy you could join the live stream. I'm very, very happy to have you. What I love about this skirt pattern is it's my actual size, so I don't have to do a bunch of adjusting to make it fit. So I'm happy about that. I'm very glad you found us, Kate. Would you say, Debbie, you're afraid of linings? Let's try it, but yes, my email is always in the description of my full length videos, but it's dhkeelan@icloud.com. You can email me there. I'm pretty good about checking it every couple of days. I will not lie and say that I check the email every day, but I will look for it. Linings still scare me too, but we're going to get through it on this coat. What else did I have trouble lining? That pearl cape that I made, I do not know what happened with that. There's lots of videos because I ended up wearing that on my first meetup with Serena when we went to ride the train and everything. The lining in that like came out so wrong. It was so wild. There can be. I have actually purchased some of the What Katie Did. I think that's what it is. What Katie Did bras, because I hate to show my bra on TV, but here we go. So they're the bullet bras, and it makes a lot of my vintage garments fit way better. So if I'm wearing modern clothes, I'll stick to a modern bra, but if I have to, if it's not fitting well, sometimes that's just the issue. So she's called What Kate, is it What Kate Did or What Kate Wore? It's What Katie Did. And so they're like the old-fashioned bullet bras. And it makes a big difference on how all clothes fit. It feels really good in modern clothes as well, but also in your vintage garments. When you're using an authentic vintage pattern, game changer. Hello, Esper Lady. We're happy to have you here. Welcome. So, Sugar, what do you think about the bras? Do you have any vintage ones? You thinking I'll get ones? Yeah, I highly, highly recommend with the authentic vintage patterns. Makes a huge difference. She's a little bit pricey, but the quality is really good. And I got the ones that were on sale. So I just have two and hand wash them, but they're definitely different from modern bras. They offer way more support, especially if you're bigger in the chest. Like I'm wearing a modern bra now and I don't feel supported at all. I feel a little bit more comfy, but I don't feel supported. Esper Lady, where are you here from? We're happy to have you. I've never tried a Lane Bryant bra, and I probably should. But what I will say about What Katie Did is, like, look how big the band is here. That's a big band, and then that actually has a little bit of elastic right there. You might have to give her a try. She's really good, and this is a size 38 double D. I have it was the first, those bras are first good bras I've had in years. I've been struggling with that since I got these after breastfeeding. They just never left. They left after my son, and then after my daughter, they stayed. I stopped breastfeeding, but the breasts did not leave. So I might have to give Lane Bryant a try because I'm super self-conscious about them all the time, actually. Did I miss anything? I want to make sure I said hi to everybody. If it was your first time here, say hi in the chat. Everybody here is always super nice, and everybody hangs out with each other and helps each other. So make sure you say hi, say hello, what name you would like to be called, because a lot of people go by different names than their screen names. We have a Steve who's really a Kathy. We have, where's a new one from today? We have Lenite. Howard is really, is Howard really Kate? Or is that a different Kate? Kelly. Howard is actually Kelly. So Kelly was new. Queen Hallowell. I've seen your profile come up in comments and likes and stuff before. Hi. Hi, Faith from Ohio. Oh, I get up to Ohio a lot. A lot of my family is there. Welcome. I'm glad you like the videos. I was just telling them I'm about to pop off because I cannot concentrate with all of the banging going on in my house. There's construction going on. Yes, Sugar Cookie, like Sugar Cookie said, it's a great community, and I love how everybody interacts with each other. I haven't seen you guys on the community post. Nobody's posted anything in a while, so make sure you go on there and post something. I want to see what you guys are working on. Ms. Williams, could you post a picture of what you're working on today? We would love to see it. Anybody else with anything to share? Oh, I love a good meetup. I'm all for it. I am all for it, Queen Hollowell. Send me an email. I am all for it. And I come quite often because my mom lives in Ohio. So, and a tea is my favorite thing. Sugar, that makes no sense why you can't post pictures. Like, you're a moderator on this channel and everything. Can somebody else try and post a picture just to see if it's something going on with her, or is it something going on with my community in general? Sugar, I will get on there and make sure the settings are correct. Debbie, you said you use, I'm gonna have to check that out. I want to make sure it's not just you though. So I'm gonna go on there and check the settings, because I know at first I was one of just a few creators who had it because we were testing it out. And then they opened it up for everybody. And like, it seems like since then, I haven't noticed you guys posting a lot. You're working on a hand food for a cosplay. Yeah, you're definitely going to have to post pictures of that because I don't know what that is. So I definitely will want to see that. Sugar, send me an email, would you, too? Because I just want to have your email address in case I need to reach out to you or give you a heads up on when I'm going live, especially if it's going to be a weekend night, and we definitely need a moderator. That goes for you and Miss Linda, and there's a couple others that are moderators. If you could just send me an email just so I have yours in case I need to reach you, would be great. Okay. Well, if there's nothing else for me today, I'm going to pop off, and I'll probably be back on later. I'm going to run a few errands. I'm going to get some lining, get my nails done, comb my hair, and then I'll probably check in tonight. So thank you all for being here. I appreciate, I don't want to cut you guys off chatting with each other. How do I not know what a hamfu is? Now I feel so left out. I want to know so bad. I'm going to Google it as soon as we get off of here. Or somebody email me a picture. Oh, it's Chinese. That's so awesome. Like, I want a sari so badly. Like, I've never wanted anything in my life. Oh, I should have known that word, hamfu. It sounds familiar. I would love to see photos, so please share. Oh, you did the Tang Dynasty. How awesome. You guys are going to have to share photos now. You can't just bring up such things and not send us all photos. So we need to see photos. So for people new here, in my community tab, you can post pictures and everybody like comments. You can ask questions. You can show us what you're working on. Everybody really interacts over there, even outside of me. It's a great little community and I love it. So if there's anything you want to share with the whole group, you can, and we're happy to see it, interact with it, comment it. Like, the community here is just a total vibe. So you guys are working on the coolest things. Fun car. I love that name. Hi, I'm Lovely Dove. Good afternoon. Welcome to the live stream. I'm so sorry that you're getting here when I'm getting off, but hello. Thank you, Lloyd. Hi, Lisa. Good evening. I was just telling everybody, everybody just watched me cut out a couple of pieces of the coat I'm going with, but there's construction being done in my house and I cannot concentrate. So I'm going to pop off until this evening and then I will be back on to fill you guys in. I know I better get going or I won't have time to get anything done. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great day. I'll see you guys later. Bye.